fitness files. Brain exercises, brain activities, brain gymming, or brain yoga all are the same. How do they work? How does our brain work? As we all know, our brain is divided into two halves, two hemispheres, the left side and the right side. The left side of the brain controls the functioning of the right side of the body, whereas the right side of the brain controls the functioning of the left side. Okay, so there are people who are lefty, there are people who are righty, that means they use right hand for most of the functions. But then there are people who are ambidextrous. Most of you must be knowing Vidu Sahasrabuddhe from Three Idiots, who used to write with both the hands. So people who write with both the hands are known as ambidextrous. Okay, so left side of the brain is more connected to logic and intellect, whereas right side of the brain is more related to creativity. When a child is born, both the brains are very active. But as the child grows, the right brain slowly goes into dormant mode. So how do you effectively make your right brain into active mode? Okay, from the passive mode, usko kaise active mode mein laya jaye? So there are a few simple exercises. Most of us must be knowing, not now, but then earlier in the schools, teachers used to give this, punishment. Kaan pakdiye and uthak baithak kijiye. That used to be such a wonderful punishment. It used to be positive punishment because that is a super brain yoga. You hold your left ear with your right hand, thumb being in the front, index finger behind, and with the left hand you hold your right ear and you roll up your tongue behind your teeth, just right behind your teeth, just like as you make the sound of la. So आपकी जो tongue होनी चाहिए just दांतों के पीछे होनी चाहिए on the palate. And then you do the sit-ups. I mean, you sit and stand in the squat position. So this used to be wonderful stimulus for the brain, which is on a super brain yoga. So besides this, there are some fun activities, fun games for yoga, for brain, especially for the brain. So I'll try to show you a few of them. Maybe you can just join in and have fun together. Okay, let's begin. So you just tap your head and make this rotational movement on your tummy. Both the actions being done together. And then with the other hand. So you tap with the right hand and do the circular action with your left hand. Okay, so before I move forward, I would like to tell you, this is not easy for everyone, at least when they try it for the first time. So what happens? How does this brain game or brain activity actually work? Your body sends an impulse. In simple language, it sends a signal to your brain. So when you're doing this action, so your brain knows that this particular hand is supposed to do this action. And while you're doing this, your left hand knows. That means when it is left hand, your right brain knows that left hand is doing this action. But when you try to do it the other side, it gets confused. So there is something called conditioning. What is conditioning? So it is like you send the message, a gentle message to your brain that we are changing the action. So first, just to tap your head with the right hand for a few times. And then with the left hand, you do the circular motions. And then both the things together. Now, when you try to do it the opposite side, it will get confused. So for it to not get confused, what you will do the conditioning. How is the conditioning? Now with the left hand, you do the tapping over the head. And with the right hand, you do the circling. Now try to do it together. See, automatically brain gets the message, gets the impulse that the action has been changed. This is called conditioning. So always while doing brain yoga or brain exercise or brain activity, brain gymming as they call it, so you can just do the conditioning for that particular action so that smoothly you can do this activity. Okay, now I'll show you some series of activities that can be done for your brain. Okay. middle 3 fingers. Once you do this, use index finger and your middle finger. Okay, this way. And then when you turn it, you open your middle finger and ring finger. Now 2 and 3. Okay, this is all. These are few of the brain exercises, brain gymming, brain yoga, which can be practiced amongst your friends and in the kitty parties, in the senior citizens club, family time, spending family time together, even in the classrooms. Hope you enjoyed doing brain yoga with me. Try to take up the challenge, do it, practice it yourself, post it on your Instagram and Facebook page. Don't forget to tag Fitness Files. Thank you. Om.